He's what you would call a flying swordsman.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Generation toy, Katana. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we had some lovely, lovely artwork of Katana. That looks so cool. And the image does continue to the bottom of the box, made in China. Up top, Generation toy. On the back, warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. On this side of the box, nothing. On this side of the box, nothing. When we remove the sleeve, which is quite tight on this, but it is, you can, I'm just saying, you can totally slide the sleeve off with the greatest of ease. There it is, Eesh. Thing's kind of tight. On this side of the box, Generation toy, with an image there of that beautiful mug of his, and on the other side, Generation toy, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Katana, the next component of Generation Toys Guardian, their Defensor, and this is their take on Blades. So here he is in his helicopter mode. I do quite like the helicopter mode. I think it looks quite nice in my opinion. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see some nice metallic red right up front here. You do have what I'm assuming are little guns, which are just done in a rubbery material. Windshield wipers, which are also in that rubbery material. You got these, I'm assuming they're antennas. Again, rubbery material. And you can see the windshields and windows done in a smoky, transparent plastic. There's some nice detail throughout the body of the helicopter itself. You got the cross right there. Rescue right up top there with the red cross. In the back, everything looks quite nice. There's the top. There's the bottom. The propellers do spin quite freely. Let's play a fun game. Go in the comments section and see how many people complain that I call them propellers. That's right, I am the puppet master. Dance for me. Anyway, so yes, the main propellers do spin nice and freely, as well as the rear ones. They spin freely, but not too freely, you can see. But it's pretty loose. They just don't want to spin freely. But I don't know. But, hey, things you can do. Things you can do. So there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with the TFC Toys version of Blades. So you can see how they look together. Here it is with the knockoff, upscaled Make Toys version of Blades. I believe this one's name is also Katana. You can see how they look together. Here it is with the Combiner Wars Blades, but it's you know who it is. And here he is with Generation Toys, Streetwise, so we can see how the team is starting to shape up. But that is basically it for the helicopter mode. What you see is what you get. Whee! So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! So first thing you want to do is you do want to remove Blades' blades. You don't have to, really, but you do have to remove at least 2 of them for combine mode anyway, so if you're going to remove 2 of them, might as well just remove all 4 of them. Just less stuff to get in your way, and you can see they just clip right onto the little post there. So we just remove those, like so, and then we want to come under here. You just kind of bring the barrel of his gun down a little bit so you can get a handle on it, and then you just open this up. And you just pull the gun out. You can see just little tabs, little slots right there. I just put that off to the side. And now we are left with the bare helicopter here. And we will, as always, go into combine mode first. And then we will go into robot mode. So, to start off, we're going to start right back here. You want to take this section. You just want to bring it back. So you can take this section and swing it around. And then we can bring this back up. these sections right here, you just want to bring that, actually no, you want to bring them up. I always forget. You want to bring them up like that, and then you want to take this whole back section here, untab it, swing it under, and that will just tab in right there. Whoosh, whoosh, there we go. That just clips right in like so. And at this point you want to take these and you just want to swing them up like that. And now you want to take this whole rear assembly here and you just want to split it down the middle like so. Bring it out to the sides and those will just tab in right there and right there. And there we have that all situated. So now you just want to take this whole top section here of the helicopter, just pull this up. It's on a double hinge. Just bring it up and bring it forward and collapse it down like that. Once you do that, you just want to take the rear section here and just unpeg it from the arms. Just kind of pull it out, and you just take that and just swing that up to get it out of your way. At this point now, you want to take the landing skids here. You want to just unpeg this section here from the side, and this section will just collapse down like so. Just unpeg that, collapse that down. You want to take, get out of my way, get out of my way. There we go. You want to take these panels here and just collapse these down like that. They're on little clips. Sometimes these will come off when you're messing with them, which is a little annoying. Hopefully they'll stay on. Hopefully they'll work with me. But once you've done that, you just want to take the arms and swing them out like so. And this whole back section here, we can just kind of drop down like that. And now we can get the arms all situated for combined mode here. So what we're going to do is first we're going to take this whole section here with the landing skid and just untab that. You can see this is on a slider, so you just want to take it and slide it up towards the hand like so. And what we're going to do here is you're going to take the arm, and it is tabbed into this section here, so you just want to untab that. Then the arm itself will just come up and over like that. And then you have these two tabs right here, which will go into those two slots there in the forearm, like so. And once you do that, we can just take this section here, just bring it up and over the forearm, like that. And you got that all done. Second verse is just like the first. So just untab this section here, slide it up the forearm, like so. And then just untab the forearm so you can swing this up and over. And again, this will just tab in at those 2 points right there. You can just take this, bring that up and over. And we got that done. So once you do that, we can now bring the arms, push this out of the way, bring the arms back together, and we can take this whole lower section here, and that will come up and just clip in right up in there like so. Give everything a little squeeze, get it nice and squozen. And once you've done that, you do want to, you can see there is a tab right up in here that tabs the arms together. Just again, give it a little squeeze, get it nice and squozen. Oh, and there you go. You can see again these little panels like to come off. They like to come unclipped, which is a little annoying. Little annoying. There we go. You stay because it's normal. Okay. The landing skids, I believe per the instructions, the landing skids are supposed to be slid up, but as you can see, they're kind of loose on mine, so they just end up dropping back down. They don't like to stay. But I believe they're supposed to be in the upward position here, but they always drop down anyway. So since there's nothing I can do about it, they're just going to stay down. So once you do that, you just rotate the bottom section here, because this is where your elbow joint is going to be. So you got that going on. And of course, you want to, that was supposed to come undone. You leave that. You stay there. You stay in your home. And of course, you bring down the combiner peg there, which actually is not crazy tight as they usually are. You bring that down, and the last thing you want to do is you want to bring in the blades here. Blades is blades. and they will interconnect. You can see two of them have tabs, two of them have slots. So what you do is you take two blades and you tab them together. Take two blades, tab them together, and they will just clip right back on. Clip one on like that, and then clip one on like that, so it's off center, like so. This section can just collapse down so it sits flush with the rest of the arm. And there you have the arm mode. That's pretty much it. Again, you're going to have a nice ratcheted elbow there. The hand plugs in right there. He does not come with the combined mode hand, so I'm guessing that comes with their hotspot. But yeah, there is his arm mode. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, yay for arms. So moving on to robot mode. Now we will just unclip the blades again, get them out of our way, and put that off to the side. So we're just going to straighten out his body, bring all this back around, and what do we do? Well, we'll start with the arms. We'll start from the top and work our way down. So we'll just undo the arms here, get all this loosened up, bring the arms out to the side, like so. At this point, we want to push this back up, push the combiner peg back up. You want to take these little panels here, untab them, bring them out to the side. That will now allow you to take this whole cockpit section here and just bring this around and just kind of leave it hanging out back here. Don't push it in yet. And you can see that reveals the head. And at this point now, you want to take this assembly here and just rotate it around. You want to slide it into the body, and you can see in here is a little tab and a slot right in there. So just push all that in and make sure it all tabs into the body like so. And now we can work on transforming the arms. So you just want to untab the form. Just swing this around, that'll clip in right there. You want to take this section right here, this section with this window. Just want to take this and just bring this up and over. Rotate it like so, bring it into the shoulder. And that'll just clip in right there. You want to take the arm and you want to extend it like so. Take this whole assembly here, slide it back up the form, like that, and this will fold forward, and then this will fold back, and then you just want to take this little panel here, it's on a hinge, just want to kind of bring that down a little bit, so these two tabs will line up with these two slots, right there, like so. And this little panel right here does actually have a little groove that it can tab into, so just have it sitting there. If it wants to stay there, sometimes it just doesn't want to stay there. Go in your home. That's your home. Sometimes it doesn't want to sit in its home. Today it doesn't want to sit in its home. Fine. Be that way. Be that way. I don't care. And just rotate the fist around. Landing skid. I have my issues with the landing skids, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. And anyway, you just bring this panel down and then just take the shoulder and bring it up. And it will just clip in right there. And there you have an arm all done. Second pass is just like the fast. I just wrote out. This is my tongue stops working. Rotate that all the way around. Tab that into the body. Bring this down. Of course, untab it first. There we go. Bring that down. Clip that in. Get all this out of the way. Take this. Bring this around. Rotate. Clip that into the shoulder. Extend the arm, like so. Sometimes I'll unclip the bicep. There you go. And then just slide this back up. Bring this around. Tab this in, collapse it. Tab it in, like so. Rotate the fist around. And then just take the shoulder, bring it up, clip it in, like so. At this point now we can take that backpack and just bring that down against the back. And that just sits down like that. And there we go. We got the upper body all done. So now moving on to the lower body. You just want to collapse the waist up right here. And that will just clip in like so. You want to split the lower section here. And you want to take the foot. You want to bring it down until it thoops into place. It does thoop. Right there. Little thooping point. Flip out the toes. Now you got the foot. At this point now you want to just extend the leg. There is a little clip right in there that will clip into. Swing this out so you have room to bring down this little panel. And that's just a little filler piece right there to fill in that gap. And then you just swing this panel in, and that will just tab in right there to lock all that in place. And there you have a leg all done. Second vest, just like the first. So bring foot down, thoop. Flip out to the foot, and clip that knee in. Swing that forward so you can bring that down. Bring this back around. Tab that in. And there you got the legs all done. And these sections here, as you can see, this does tab into the side of the body. Not too securely. They'll come undone quite often on you, and that's one little thing I have a problem with. There we go. But I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there you have Katana, aka Blades, in his robot mode. And he looks pretty good. He's a nice looking Blades as far as I'm concerned. I do have my nitpicks with him, but oh, I forgot to get this little panel here. Go in your home if you want to. Sometimes they don't want to stay in their home. Nope, do you not want to stay in your home? He doesn't want to stay in his home. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. Today he doesn't. Okay, that's fine. But still, nice looking Blades, design-wise. Like I said, I have my nitpicks with it, but looks pretty good. So let's get in close here. Not on his chest. On that noggin. There's that noggin. You can see pretty nicely done head sculpt. As you can see, the eyes are light piped and glow a nice bright blue. You can see you do get some silver there on the head as well. There on the sides. So yeah, pretty nice looking head sculpt. As far as I'm concerned, you got that silver there on the chest, a little spot there for an Autobot symbol sticker. Get some transparent plastic there on the chest, get some gold. Some more silver and gold there on the abdomen. Some silver in there. You get some bits of red there on the biceps. And going on the legs, you can see you get some details picked out in gold and silver on the inside of the legs, which is nice. They don't have to do that, but it's always nice when they do. See his feet. In the back, you can see you got this little tail fin section here. It just sticks out. There's not much you can really do about it. You can angle it down a little bit. It doesn't, obviously it hangs down lower than the feet, so you can't bring it all the way down, but you can kind of angle it down a little bit, so it's not just jutting straight out the back. That's one thing that bugs me. I wish this could have probably would have been better if it could have maybe, folded up, just kind of swung up a bit more, but it doesn't go up any further than that, so it's just, not too much a fan of that. Let's see, he has a bit of a backpack, but nothing too bad. Another little issue I have is just the landing skids, because, you can, the way they're supposed to sit is like this, just kind of sticking out the sides of the forearms like that. And you can do it if you want to. You can just kind of raise them up from the little notch they're sitting in and bring them back so they sit behind the forearms. That kind of hides them away a bit, but the downside of that is then they're not locked in place and they will just they'll just flop around on you. And that can get kind of annoying. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's like you can leave them out and they'll be locked in place, but you can bring them back and then they'll be floppy. So yeah, no. But as always, your toy, display it however you wish. You can see this one's flopping around and it's supposed to stay in place. You stop. You stop. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about articulation. Articulation-wise, the head can look up, can look down. You get some good rotation. You can a squirrel, can totally do that if you want to. The shoulders can do a full 360. They can move in and out at the proper shoulder joint there. Or if you want to keep going, you can just undo that panel, which will pretty much undo itself anyway, so that gives you some more range of movement, so hey. You do have rotation right above the elbow. You do have slightly under 90 degrees of a bend there at the elbow, and oops, that came untabbed. Hey, you behave, the wrists are on a ball joint, so you have rotation and some wiggly waggly. The hands do open and close. The index finger is a separate piece, and the other three fingers are a single piece. You do have waist rotation due to the combined mode. You can have them do that, you know. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle here. Anyway. Hey, why not? Dare I say why not? Anyway, these pedals right here can move up to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can move forward, that far, back, that far, outward, that far. You have thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee on a nice ratchet. And the feet, you just get ankle tiltage there, full levels of ankle tiltage there. And you have a little bit of a toe joint. It can move up slightly, move down a lot. If you want to, you can unthoop it. So you can get some downward movement on the foot there if you need it to support any poses that you would like. I'm a little tear-pusher. Anyway. Of course, we can arm Katana up with his weapons. When you bring in this little gun here, just bring down the handle. You can see this little pistol here done in white and black. As you can see, there is a tab here in the handle that will go into a slot in his palm. You just bring that in there, dab it in, close his fingers in. There you go. You can pew pew bang bang as this flops around. I don't like that. But anyway, you can take that out. There are little posts on either side, as you can see, and there are ports on his hips here. You can plug that in for storage. It doesn't hold too securely, though. I mean, it holds it securely enough, but it still just kind of falls out pretty easily. But you can just kind of have the gun there holstered. Now it really doesn't want to stay in. It just got moody. There we go. I don't know. But you could plug it there if you wanted to. Let me try the other side. That's pretty loose too. This is meant more for the swords. It works fine for the swords, but for the gun, it doesn't really hold in too well. But, you know, it's an option. But of course, he does have his 4 swords, blades as blades, and you can store them on him if you want. So there are posts right back here, and you can just take the swords and just plug them onto his back. So you can take 2 and plug them onto his back like so, and you can take the other 2 and these will peg in to his waist, and this does hold securely. You just plug that in like so, and you can have all of his swords stored on him if you wish, or if you want, obviously, you can have him wielding his blades. Now, depending on where the tab is, that determines what hand it goes into, because as you can see, they're on different sides. So obviously, the ones on this side are meant to go in his right hand. The ones on this side are meant to go in his left hand. So that's how that all works out. So you just take it and just plug it into his hand. Like so. Oops. There we go. Then in there, you give him a sword, so you can slash, 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 slash. If you want to, you can. Also, I need one with a tab here. There we go. If you want to, you can take 2 of the swords, tab them together, and he can hold this. Kinda. Get it into his hand. Since it's a much thicker handle, as you can see, it's, you know, you can hold them. You know, you can have that going on if you want to. Make for a bigger sword. So, hey, you got sword options. And as always, options are good. But there you have that. He stabbed me a little bit there. You stabbed me. You stabbed me a little bit with your sword there. That's not nice. Ow. It's that right there. Stabbed me. You stabbed me. You stabbed me. No. No, no. There you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the TFC Toys version of blades. So you can see how they look. Here he is with the knockoff upscaled Make Toys version. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the Combiner Wars blades. It's you know who it is. Here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe. You can see a little bit taller. Then Sideswipe. Here he is with MP10. So you can see how he scales there. And here he is with Generation Toys IDW Prime. So you can see how they scale together. So there you go. So there you have Katana. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I mean, you know, he looks really good in his helicopter mode. The robot mode looks quite good as well. I do like the design of it, but he does things that bug me. The transformation is definitely not as smooth as I'm used to from Generation Toy. He does have his fiddle factor. Some things could hold together a bit better in robot mode. Not a bad figure, but I do feel like it could have used a bit of improvement here and there, so... There you go. Now, if you would like this or any of Generation Toys' other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Guardian playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Generation Toy Katana, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face. Ah, Streetwise, there you are. Where have you been, man? No, I just got done interrogating this kid. I made him cry. Well, that's not cool. Anyway, listen, we have to throw a surprise party for Hotspot. Why, is it his birthday? I'm not too sure, but it's what I've been told. But you have to get the cake. I have to get the cake? I don't want to get the cake. You have to get the cake. Fine, I'll get the cake. And if they mess it up, you have my permission to arrest them. I would have anyway.